Hello traders, Gary Wagner with the Gold Forecast here. It is about 10:15, January the 11th, Tuesday in Honolulu, Hawaii, and this is the Daily Report. Gold currently trading up between $6 and $7. That is mostly due to predominant buying this morning. Of course, we did recommend and did enter a long position yesterday in the market. In terms of the cash forex, you would be in somewhere around 1375, 1376, somewhere in that area. On today's report, we will take a look at this trade that we saw set up, why we felt it was right. We will also take a look at some upside targets and expectations for this trade, all on today's daily report. Traders, first of all, to regular business. Maintain your long position and maintain your stop right where it is, 1348. But I did want to spend a couple of moments and talk to you about the setup of this trade, because I have gotten some emails from some of my subscribers who felt that we should have been looking at a short play in this market, and what is it that gave me that impetus to actually go ahead and make the trade. I am a staunch technician. There's no doubt about it. There were a couple of factors I felt that were very, very strong and conducive to the fact that this should be good. But I want to lay out just basic two things. One, of course, we talked about that one pattern that I continually look for. It's a pattern that I have identified because it's a variation off of that Three River Morning Star. And it typically doesn't always take one day. We've seen it in this variation have multiple occurrences. But in essence, what I'm looking for is, as the market comes down, I look for that black candle. We got that, and then I look for a star. Now, we did get that star the other day, but we never got the follow-through. In other words, the following day after that, we had another fairly long black candle, so the market made this new low here. Now, we talked about, in terms of a Fibonacci retracement level from this point here, this 1313, to the top here. And when we did that Fibonacci retracement level, what we saw was we were at about a 50% retracement of that entire move. What I've done is I've put up a much deeper Fibonacci retracement level, and this goes back to July of last year at around 1130, this one bottom here. And as you can see, you also had the Three River Morning Star variation. But when I run this longer Fibonacci retracement, what you'll see is this dotted line is a 23, which is very significant, a 23% retracement of that. Then, when we saw this red candle form, as it was trading during the nighttime session, it was a real push-pull scenario. It would give us about $5. It would take about $5 back. I wasn't really certain, and I didn't want to issue that signal until I saw some sort of a breakout. We got that breakout yesterday when, as the market was coming to about an hour before the close, we saw it actually break above those areas, and that gave me the knowledge that I needed to actually go ahead and implement the buy signal. The other thing is that during a trading day, this candle, any candle will change. The color will change, the style will change depending on if it's going up or down. So that we might have intraday a nice large red candle, but unless we get it near a closing basis, I'm not convinced that it's a candle that we need to act on. Anyways, we did go ahead, we did take this position, and I am quite confident right now that we made the right choice. Traders, I do think that we have found a significant bottom. The other thing that I find is very, very important is if we look at these series of lows, from here, we get a higher low, and about an equal low here, but we're not really getting much lower lows. So that shows me the market is still overall longer term on an uptrend, but we absolutely have this triple top, and we need to be able to overcome that triple top. That's going to be the first major obstacle There'll be a couple of minors, but that's our first major obstacle. So what I'm looking at is if we're fortunate enough to see this market track back over 1400, because that's the first psychological resistance area we've got to overcome. Once we overcome that, then we do have some, superlative is not even the word in terms of the resistance, but hardcore would be a better one. We've got some very, very serious resistance because of this triple top. Now, at some point, I believe this triple top will be taken out. Will it be on this pass? We will have to see, but I believe that there is a strong opportunity and a strong possibility that it will. Let's first get over 1400. We'll then begin to trail our stops up. Then let's see how it reacts at 1420. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily report. Bye-bye.